Guys, this is huge. So I just finally got home from school today, and I read an article in school. I'm going to leave a link to an article that I read down in the description below, just because, if you guys want to read along with me. But guys, this is an insane day. So I don't play Fortnite as much anymore as I used to, and I'm not the biggest fan of the game as I used to. But guys, Fortnite's literally making history in the gaming industry. I'm not saying I'm a fan of the game, as I don't really care for it anymore, but Fortnite's making history. One of the reasons is, as we have to thank Fortnite, is because microtransactions in video games are changing. We can thank Fortnite for the free-to-play model, as we get free updates and free DLCs, which most games don't have free DLCs, so hopefully, Fortnite can spark some free DLCs within the future of games. One of the games that is an example for this free DLC culture is actually Battlefield 5. We are seeing free DLCs for that game, which is really, really good, because if you guys don't know, free DLCs basically make it so that, everyone gets on track, everyone gets to play the DLCs at the exact same time. Black Ops 4 is also going to have a couple free DLCs, like free map updates, and we also get Nuketown for free within Black Ops 4. But that's not the only thing. So the very first game that's going to be testing this new feature is Fortnite, and I obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Fortnite. I'm probably not going to be using this feature as much because I don't play the game as much, but we have crossplay. Now, PlayStation, as of today, I believe at 8 in the morning or something like that, very early in the morning, PlayStation actually, finally broke down its wall. For 20-something years, for 24 years, they've strived to deliver the best gaming experience to our fans by providing a unique PlayStation perspective. But today, they say, communities around some games have evolved to the point where cross-platform experiences add significant value to players. Basically, they've broken down their walls. PlayStation has stepped off of its high horse, and we can play with our friends now. So, I'm not going to use this as much for Fortnite, because I don't really play the game as much, but this means going forward with most games, we could potentially be seeing a ton of cross-play on video games, which is amazing. So, I'm not saying Fortnite is, one of the best games ever, but they're definitely making moves, and they're definitely making changes here within the gaming industry, because free DLCs are going to become a thing, microtransactions, which will be hopefully cosmetic only within future games. Hopefully within Black Ops 4, Activision does take a page out of Fortnite's book and does only put cosmetic items within their supply drops and not actual guns. I think World War II did this properly, how they had the salvage system where you could just get the army credits. But this is insane, guys, and hopefully within the future of games, microtransactions and crossplay become a thing. So, hopefully when Black Ops 4 comes out, we'll be able to maybe play Blackout with our friends over on PC on the Blizzard.net thing, and then hopefully we'll also be able to play with our Xbox friends. Obviously, it'd be pretty overpowered if we play with PC people, but if you think about it in a Fortnite perspective, of a Battle Royale perspective, you can play crossplay. So now, PlayStation, you'll be able to play Fortnite at least with Nintendo Switch people, which is pretty cool, as well as Xbox One people, which is pretty cool. So, like I said, I don't play that much Fortnite anymore. I primarily just play whatever's on hand. I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man recently. I just gave it to my friend for a week or two just to play it and to beat it. But I've just been playing a lot of Call of Duty recently just to get myself hyped for Black Ops 4. Obviously, once Black Ops 4 comes out, I'm probably not going to play much Fortnite at all. So, I don't know. I'm going to play Fortnite this Friday. Let's just try out Season 5. But other than that, I don't really play the game as much as I used to. So, this isn't really a big impact for me. But this is a big impact for everyone, because hopefully within the next few years of gaming, we do actually see a ton of more advances with more and more games going to cross-play. A big game that I can see doing this would possibly be Titanfall 3 when that comes out, because it would be really cool, because there's a smaller game studio, and I think they would have an easier time implementing this. Destiny 2 is one of the games that I feel could easily get this. Anthem, I don't know if it's a PS4 exclusive. I don't know if it is. If Anthem isn't, it could do this. Fallout 76 could potentially be crossplay, and they could have some really cool microtransactions in there, as well as the Division 2 could be a really easy crossplay game as well. So we have to wait and see for what this year holds, but 2019, guys, 2019 is going to be the best year for video game history. It's just going to be such a good year for video games, as we have crossplay coming out from PlayStation. They finally got off their high horse. We got crossplay. We got better microtransactions and free DLCs hopefully coming to more games. I know Fallout 76 is going to have the free DLC model, because more and more games are finally realizing that's a great model and system to have in their games. But yeah, I've been going on and on for like 5+ minutes here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are hyped for the crossplay, you know, like and subscribe down below. I have like a little subscribe thing down in the corner there. If you guys want to go click that down in the corner, you know, subscribe to the channel, as I do a ton of content, mainly towards Call of Duty, but it's pretty dry out there right now because Call of Duty, you know, we're in a dry spot right now as we're just waiting 2+ weeks for Black Ops 4. But once Black Ops 4 comes out, consistent content for that. So if you guys are hyped for that, like, subscribe down below. I'm also going to be hitting out some more Titanfall 2 videos as I just had a ton of nostalgia today on researching that game. So I'll make a video more in depth about that on Friday. But yeah, I don't know how much more Fortnite content I'll put just because I barely play the game anymore. And at the end of the day, I really wasn't a Fortnite channel. I'm really just a Titanfall 2 and Call of Duty primary channel. So subscribe, like, everything down below. Comment how you guys feel about this. See you guys soon for another video, and peace out, you guys.